It's Brother Kashapala coming back at you with another lesson, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Chakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone of rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. All right, so today, as you can see on the title, get your finances in order now. Okay. Reason I'm saying that, of course, we all know we're going into a grim future when it comes to finance of America, things of that nature. But let me just start off with this precept real quick. Wisdom of Solomon. This is a commonly used precept. Not Wisdom of Solomon, but Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 12. It says, "For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it." Now, the main things we're going to focus on is the wisdom, and of course, it is the money aspect of this. That's why I say get your affairs in order, get your finances straight as soon as you can. You know what I'm saying? Save your money. I said this in like one of my recent videos, but I'm just looking at how certain markets are. Looking at the stock market, looking at crypto market, looking at housing markets and things of that nature, how things are panning out. It's best that you start saving your money, not only for yourself, but for the longevity of the ones around you, your peers, which means your Ahchyam, the brothers that you work with in the truth. Save your money for them too. All right, it'll behoove you to do so. Let's say this, brothers who have homes or houses, make sure your house is in order and suitable enough for someone else to lodge there for a time. Yes, I'm saying that. We got to literally mentally prepare ourselves for these things coming down the pipeline. And, a lot of finances are going to be struck, you could say. So I got a few articles here. And yes, I pulled these up on purpose from the Guardian because they both seem like they contradict themselves. This is showing the hesitation and the uncertainty going into 2023. So the first article is from the Guardian, and as you can see, it says the Feds need to stop raising interest rates. So this is what I know a lot of y'all probably heard of Robert Rich. I've watched him on YouTube a little bit, and certain things that he says. He's an economist that predicts future things, but the Feds need to stop raising interest rates, right? Now, understood in 2020, I want to say either the beginning of 2020 or the beginning of 2021, the Feds, they put interest rates to zero, which in a sense, people started buying. Let's just talk about the housing market in 2020 and also in 2021. People were getting interest rates out of this world, not in a sense of, well, let me say unheard of interest rates, in a sense of people were getting 1.9% interest rates, 2.5% interest rates on mortgages because the Feds cut the interest rates to zero. Them doing that spearheaded inflation, all right? And now since they made that move, okay, because now since they did that move because of the pandemic or the plandemic, you could call it. The CVID came out and it started, you understand, in March that the Dow Jones went from like 33,000 to like 15,000 in 2 weeks. So they cut the interest rates to zeros to mitigate the amount of loss that they had made during that time and how everything had gotten shut down. So they needed people to get back out there to start buying things and consuming again. So they cut the rates. Therefore, a lot of people got good rates on homes, cars, all of that, and they started buying again, which started kind of, climbing out of this particular type of darkness or hole that they had put themselves in. But now we're starting to feel the aftermath of them putting the interest rates to zero, which has started inflation countrywide. The main thing you could see it in is in the gas prices and things of that nature. Buying a carton of eggs, chicken is out the roof. Buying beef is out the roof. Things of that nature. Grocery shopping is out the roof. And now what we're seeing here is the interest rates for homes are like 6-7%. They are starting to dwindling down. I have scoped some things. I've seen interest rates starting to drop back down to 4.55% now. But now, let's read this next article. It says the Federal Reserve is about to hike the interest rates one last time this year. Here's how it may affect you. So they're going to hike the interest rates before the year is out. So, meaning they're going to send it back up to mitigate the inflation. So that's why I believe in the beginning of 2023, it's going to be rough when it comes to finances. So I have another article here. It says 6 money resolutions to get your finances on track for 2023. Ahchyam, and this I'm speaking to myself. If you always catch yourself saying, "Damn, man, I'm out. I'm down and out. I'm through." Well, it's about time for you to start making moves and budgeting correctly and being wise. And then also too, Ahchyam, even certain, of course, we're gonna gather and stuff. Now it's time to start thinking about how we gather to minimize costs. With spending and things of that nature. We don't have to go out to eat all the time, or maybe all of us can pitch in to do something. I don't know, whatever, or just go to a bro's house and just chill out and fellowship and really soak in the spirit, or not having to be out around other individuals and things like that. Or just take it on in, just go home, because we need to get our finances straight, not only for ourselves, but for each other as well, because we have to be each other's crutches, If one falls, they can lean on another to hold them up for the time being, because a crutch is a temporary thing. That's why I read Ecclesiastes 7:12. It says, "For wisdom is a defense and money is a defense." When you go into that word defense, it means a shadow or a covering. So it's a temporary thing. It's like on a hot sunny day, you stand underneath the tree. The sun eventually is going to go down and your shadow is going to go away. So the shadow is temporary, okay? Or another example of it, as defense being like a shadow, throughout the day, the sun goes, of course, in the sky, goes across the sky and then sunset, right? That shadow is going to, what you could say, pivot throughout the entire day, and it's going to move. And you got to move with it, meaning you got to adjust. So we're coming into a time where we're going to have to adjust to where our wisdom and our shequalium, or our money or our coins, are going to have to adjust with the times that we're going in as well. All right, so here's one of the first ways. It says set a budget to achieve your goals. I'm not going to read all this. I'm going to put this link in the description box below so y'all can read it. But set a budget to achieve your goals. Exactly. Yes, we want things. Yes, we want nice things. We may want to get a new home. We may want to get a new car. We may want to get new furniture. Or maybe we just want to stock up on things and things of that nature. Maybe go out, get a drink or two. Set a budget to what you can, what you can afford. All right. And then on top of that, let me just say this. And let me just say this too, just because you're down and out and you're trying to set a budget and you're trying to get your finances back in order, always leave room for the spirit. Don't be so consumed with trying to get back on budget or whatever, and then you lose track of the brotherhood because you're not pulling up or you're not coming around. You can always make room and have time and still save money and still be with the brothers and still, quote unquote, show face and be around. All right. Don't take this and misconstrue it, talking about, oh, I got to get my finances. Yeah, you can get your finance straight, but you still got obligations in the spirit too. So don't let you being so consumed with getting your money straight affect your position in the ministry. You see what I'm saying? But still set your budget. You can cut out going out to eat all the time. Start cooking. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. I don't know. Figure it out. But set a budget to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. If one goal is to get new furniture, set a budget to get that. If one goal is to pay off all your credit cards, Set a goal, set a budget to get that done. If a goal is just to be financially free, whatever, or debt free, whatever, set your budget and know what you can spend and not spend. All right. Another one, pay off your high interest debt. All right. Credit cards, anything of that nature, car loans, things of that nature, paid off. All right. Or try to at least, or pay it down. Get your credit up. Instead of being always talking about I'm through with my credit. Oh, I got a 400 or 500 credit score. All right, let's start talking about getting into the mid 600s, early 700s in the credit score, so you can actually obtain certain things, because having good credits opens up opportunities and doors for other things as well. You see what I'm saying? So get your credit straight. Pay off high interest. Pay off your debts. All right, pay off your credit cards. Credit. Hey, look, I'd rather spend someone else's money than mine. You see what I'm saying? And pay it back later. You see what I'm saying? Especially doing that with Esau. That's what I mean. And you never know. My brother may be down and out. Damn, he may have gotten laid off or something, but you got a $1,000 credit card, and you can support that bro with $200 worth of groceries from that credit card. You see what I'm saying? To keep him up for the next 2 or 3 weeks until he finds another job or something. You get what I'm saying? All right. Another thing too, if you have good credit and you're looking for a home, you can get a higher home loan, okay? To where you can get a bigger home, a 3-4 bedroom home, to if a brother's down and out, lost a job, probably getting evicted, they can stay with you and lodge with you for a certain amount of time. And you got a big enough 2, 3, 4 bedroom home to where they can lodge without bumping heads because it's too small of a place. You see what I'm saying? You got to make some of these moves. Forget this. Contribute to a retirement. The 401k bullshit. Forget that. We're not going to be here for that much longer. I'm speaking on things that you can start doing now. It says build an emergency fund. Yes, in a sense, yes, do that. Always have some money stashed away, for a rainy day, you could say. Again, that's a part of the money is the defense. All right. It says prep your 2022 tax returns early. Hey, Ahchyam spoke of it. He said they came up to him. He was like, hey, give me that coin. Whose face is on this coin? Whose face is on this money? Caesar. Well, pay Caesar what Caesar requires, pretty much. Meaning, Ahchyam even said pay your taxes. But start calculating that stuff now. Like right after you watch this lesson, start calculating that stuff now so you can go back up to number 1 so you can budget your money correctly. So if you can calculate what you think you make and get filing your 2022 taxes, because we're coming into tax season, filing your 2022 tax season in 2023, you can budget the return you get, or you can budget for what you may owe. All right. So you're not just like, damn, I owe, and now you're slammed with something. No, you save money up for if, oh damn, the IRS is saying I owe $300 back. Well, I've been saving up for the last 3-4 weeks. I can pay that back. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you can forget that one too. But yeah, these are some things here, man. I was going to get this, but we all know it says, is the U.S. headed in for a housing market crash in 2023? It's very possible. That's why I myself, I'm taking heed to this lesson, and I'm trying to push that vibe out to you, Ahchyam. Get your finances in order. I'm going to say it bluntly now. Get your shit straight. You know what I'm saying? Try to be that one that, I'm tired of it myself, because I catch myself saying it. Don't try to be that one that doesn't say I'm through, or I'm down and out, or I don't got enough coins. Try to be that one. Actually make strides to get your finances straight, because it's not only going to be good for you and your family, but it's going to be good for the next brother when the next brother is in need, because we're coming into some serious times. So Lord willing, this was edifying, exhorting, and encouraging as well. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Brother Kashaquan, until the next time. Shalom.